Hi, I'm Gandalf Clark.
I'm Ellen Clark.
And we're the Clarks. Hey guys.
Hi. So today we're just going to go over this quick news report, news you care about. Where we live in Frederick County, Maryland, we have a corrupt sheriff. His name's Chuck Jenkins. And people in our town have been trying to get him off the ballot for a very long time. He's been the incumbent here. And people generally just keep voting him in because of name recognition. But he was indicted recently on charges by the Department of Justice in April for allegedly assisting in a fraudulent scheme to obtain illegal machine guns for a local shooting range owner and a political supporter. So basically he had this whole scheme where he was like selling machine guns and, you know, he was doing this illegally.
Typical Republican shit.
Yeah. But I can tell you that Republicans don't like this guy either. Like, nobody likes this guy. It's just that, like, everybody's heard of his name. And so when it comes to local elections, like, people keep voting for him because they don't know that he's done bad things for some reason. So when this all happened in April, he decided to take a leave of absence. Like, that was his decision, and everybody was like, that was a good idea. But apparently on August 28th, he decided, you know what, I'm going to go back to work anyway, because nobody told me to take a leave of absence. And, you know, I was the one who decided, and basically I was elected and I need to get back to work. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I think it's really messed up that he's going back to work, this indicted sheriff. You know, the charges have not been finalized and everything. You know, it's really, really messed up. You know, he is someone who really needs to get out. He's famously known for discriminating against people of color, specifically Mexicans and Black people. We have a high number of the Mexican population, Hispanic population. I mean, if you come to Frederick, you can get the best Mexican food you've ever had in your life. Do not get Chinese food, but you can get the best Mexican food.
Yeah, if you want good Chinese food, you got to go to Westminster.
Yeah, go to Westminster,
City.
Forbidden City.
That's like the best.
But pretty much like every Mexican place you try around here is like freaking delicious. You know, they've got a lot of great stuff, and there's like a place called Sardi's that has Peruvian chicken, and they have these really great sauces. But anyway, it's one of Obama's favorites, because they have a place in DC as well. But yeah, this guy, Chuck Jenkins, is a real ass. And I did know this one guy named Sean who would like really harass this guy. He would stand outside of the sheriff's department and like make pig noises, and he would like really like harass the sheriff, like trying to get him to quit, because this guy is just real shit. And this guy Sean, he's a Republican, but we agreed that Chuck Jenkins has got to go. You know, his whole group, they just terrorize people, and it's not a good look for us here in Frederick. We did kind of start off as like a red area. Then right now we're like real deep purple, you know, leaning towards blue now. We have a lot of cool things here. It's kind of like a mini Portland, like what Portland used to be like. We got these cool bicycle trails. We got a nice historic area. We got a lot of arts. We got this nice Weinberg place, and we got other cheap art things. We got colleges. And we don't need this nasty Sheriff of Nottingham dude, you know, so we got to get him out. And I think it's really important for all of us to call attention to this, that he said it was fine for him to go back to work. What's your reaction to this, Gandalf?
I don't think he should be allowed to be sheriff anymore. I think anyone who's been indicted on something like that should not be able to serve a public office. And that's the same thing we were talking about with Trump in the 14th Amendment. I mean, he violated the 14th Amendment. He kept classified documents that, and a lot of them, some of them he tried to stupidly stuff down his toilet for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't really understand that part of it, but, whatever. Again, apparently he wipes his ass with the classified documents and then says, I've put my shit on them, so they are declassified.
Well, apparently he takes notes on them as well.
Right.
We
That's
learned recently.
really not right. But it's not just that, but the whole January 6th thing. I mean, that's a reason why he should never be allowed to hold public office again. But, that's the least we want.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say the most I want because it's not appropriate to say on here. But I just want to see these people out of office and paying for their crimes.
Yeah.
Is that so wrong in America to hope that authority figures would be held to the same level of accountability as the people they serve?
No, I think it's perfectly reasonable.
Leaders are not there to serve themselves. They're there to service the public.
Right.
Okay? And Chuck Jenkins and Trump, they're there to serve themselves.
Exactly. He wanted to just make money from this ring that he was doing. He said, oh, I'm doing, firearms demonstrations. He was not. How is this any different than a mob situation? You have to ask yourself.
It's no different.
So he finished the memo by saying, as a reminder, the office of sheriff is the only law enforcement officer mentioned in our state constitution and is the chief law enforcement office of the country, he wrote. As it stands, I am still the elected sheriff of Frederick County, and I am the only law enforcement officer directly accountable to the voting public.
So you know what that means? Vote him out.
Vote him out, guys. We cannot keep dealing with this corruption.
Get rid of this asshole. Come on.
Okay? So vote in your local elections. Know what's going on. And just know that this guy, Chuck Jenkins, is hated by everyone. Everyone. Okay? Like me and this guy, Sean, we totally agreed on this, even though we disagreed on a lot of stuff. And by the way, that guy, Sean, was the guy who was like writing the horrible banners that were like on 270 where it said like Biden is, what was it saying? Like Biden is,
I don't know. He said he wanted to suck Biden's dick or something. Yeah. I don't remember.
Then I started teasing him saying, oh, are you gay for Biden? It's okay if you are. We're very open here about the LGBTQ situation. I'm bi, and we have a lot of friends who are in this situation. I'll accept you. I can help you out with this. And I was like, Sean wants to suck Biden's dick. Yeah, he just kind of dropped off, though. I think he realized I was picking on him because his signs were like talking about how he wanted to really do stuff to Biden. Really?
Yeah, I mean,
because it's like, dude, Leslie Knope has a crush on Biden. It's common. People have crushes on Biden. People have crushes on Mitt Romney.
Obama, definitely.
Obama, yeah. So I heard Anna from Young Turks say that Mitt Romney was the original zaddy. Like, as in, like, the Zoot Suit Riot kind of guy,
Whatever. Mitt Romney's the reason Toys R Us got closed, so fuck him.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that people do have crushes on politicians.
Seriously. Yeah, but
probably not on Nancy Pelosi,
when I think about Mitt Romney, all I can think about now is that he was the reason Toys R Us got shut down.
Yeah.
And that was a huge part of our lives.
Yeah. Know what you know. Get the news you care about from your friends Gandalf and Ellen. All right? And we are tired, so we got to go. But have a good night.
Bye, guys.
Bye.